We're going to get this open. And then we're going to play some detective game. Yeah, it's going to start with a cutscene. So I'm going to let you listen to the cutscene. And I guess I can do that now. New game, please. Mute my microphone.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Welcome to Blueprints. Let's solve. If I got this letter from Herbert, I would be pissed. You've solved my riddles, grandnephew. You must solve my riddles to inherit my estate. Hello, Dave. Hello, Dave. How you doing? Welcome to Blueprints. Welcome to Blueprints, everybody. We are Simon. We have some stuff to do here, but first, let us read. Hey, why don't you just give me the money? Oh wait, it's like Blueprints. Your understanding. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should provide an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair." Here we go. Here we go. I'm trying to use bits. I don't have that turned on. You can't do that. You can't do that here. Here are our blueprints. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and an inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. This is our map. Our goal is to get here. We have to build out our map. W reader, W voice. We have to build out our map with our deck of cards. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's look around here. What do we got here? Searching the estate can be exhausting. Every time you enter a room, you will lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Anything else in room number 1 here? Okay, I do know this puzzle in theory. I didn't solve it, but I do know this puzzle. These guys are puzzles. Queen, ace. That is a... I thought we were done paying Balatro, bro. Spade, diamond. I think that these are not part of the puzzle, maybe. All right. Let's start in the western wing, perhaps, and I will show you what happens here. When we choose a door, we draw 3 cards. These 3 cards are what we can turn these rooms into, okay? Here's our map down here in the lower left here. We can make a bedroom, which is going to refund our steps. Hallway is really good here. I think we want to go hallway, honestly. Play ace for high card. We're going to go hallway here. We're going to take a look around. Prayer. Bar. Crowbar. Bead. Bar. Crow, pray. Pray, pry. Write that down. Write that down. Okay, let me explain. Let me explain this. There's a puzzle, and I'm not sure what the solution is for, but there are these pictures around the manor in certain rooms. The goal is to figure out what exactly they're conveying, and the letter that is absent from one of them but present in the other is part of some kind of puzzle. It's like a password or something. So this would be pray and pry. So the letter is A. The letter is A. Write that down. Write that down. I discovered this in the one day that I did prior to this. I never figured out what the password is for, but I believe that is the case. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Terrible news for a guy in the West Wing. Anything else in here? Okay. I think there's nothing else in here. Wait a minute. This is just Chain of Memories. I play my Oathkeeper card here. Pantry or Nook? We'll probably go Thomas, because we're already on the edge. Let's go Thomas. It might be a lie. This could possibly be a lie. You are right, but I'm not unveiling that yet. Pudding? Dune. First of all, grab the key. This is desert and dessert. So this would be an S. Write that down. Write that down, everyone. This is S. S. Okay. This is a box. We just got the key. Spend it if you got it, baby. Spend the key if you got it. Okay, great. That paid for itself. We also got a gemerald and another key. Okay, anything else in here? Yes. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool that you will not regret having beside you on your table. Now, why is that written like that? First of all, one step ahead of you, baby. One step ahead of you. Second of all, beside. Do you think that's something? Because it's written differently? Jot that down just in case. Jot that down just in case. I truly don't know. Beside? Question mark? Underline that. Write it down. Just write it down. It's fine. Okay. Anything else in this room? I think we've probably gotten everything. So let's move on. All right. Did my audio drop out? No, it's still there. It's just very quiet. Okay. Den... Parlor. We'll probably go parlor for the puzzle. We'll go parlor for the puzzle because there's a puzz in here. Let me introduce you to the parlor puzz while I turn my audio up. There we go. Welcome to the parlor, friends. Here's Grandpapa. There's Grandpapa himself. Let's take the wind-up key. That's the component of the puzz. Dearest Herbert, it is a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, I thought you were Herbert. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I had included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. Okay, here's this puzzle. Here's this puzz. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay? And the boxes are over here. Let us read these boxes. This is the blue box. We know this to be true, because this is just observable. The blue box is true. That is true. That is true. So these 2 are true, which means whatever this is a lie. The blue box is empty. So that's not true. The blue box is not empty, which means it has something in it. So now we use the key, and then we solve the puzz. And indeed, that is the solution. 2 gemeralds for a guy like me. And we also have another one of these. Plain. Blueprint. E. Plain plan? Plain plan. So E. It's E. Plain plan. E. E. Markiplier E.jpg. I'm so stupid. MLM, you are a beautiful soul, and I promise you, this game can be difficult. This game can be tricky. Never doubt yourself. All right. Where are we going next? The den is going to give us a gemerald. The bedroom is a dead end. Both bedrooms are dead ends. No matter what, it's going to be a dead end. Because if we go to the entrance hall, there's another door we can take. So no matter what, it's a dead end. So I think we just take the guest bedroom here for the 10. No matter what we do, it's going to be a dead end. All right, let's explore in here. Anything here? Stairs. Stars. So stairs and stars. I think the den. I think not. That's going to be I. ASEI is where we're at right now. Yes, I. Basketball. Anchor. We have another note here. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Whatever your name is. Fuck my drag, I guess. Sounds like my life choices. What game is this? This is Blueprints. It's a fun little puzzle game / like escape the room almost vibe. It's a very fun game. We're still on day 1, so if you're just coming in now, you are here just in time. You are here just in time. We do have to backtrack a little bit. We have to backtrack all the way to the entrance hall, which is tragic, but we did just get 10 steps, so it's not that big of a deal. Instead of going north, let's head east. Corridor is always unlocked. The lavatory is just a dead end. The closet will give us items. Let's go corridor. That might be a mistake, honestly, but we'll go corridor. Tree, pin. This is a pine, and this is a pin. Pine, pin. So E, that's going to be an E for a guy like me. Okay. It's a lot of vowels. We're currently vowel maxing. Can I pick up the hat? No. Anything else in here for me? No. Okay. Opportunity to earn and spread coins. I think we go bedroom here. I don't want to spend the gemeralds on the office. Do we have a key? We do. Use a key. We probably should save a key. We have a dice, which is good. That's going to let us re-roll a room if I don't like the plan. Okay. Tag, or perhaps price. Where's the other one? Right there. Tag and stag. So that's another S. So what was the letter in the first room? That was a letter to Simon from Grandpapa. Just explaining... Oh, what was the letter in the first room from the thing? I'm not sure. It was an ace and a queen. I'm not sure if that one had anything to do with the puzzle. It was a hand holding an ace and a hand holding a queen. Queen of diamonds, ace of spades. Card. I'm not sure. That one I don't know. Greetings from Reddington. Anything else we can do here? No. No. We cannot. Okay. We can only... There is no more east here. Food for sale in the kitchen. Lose 1 coin every time you enter. Chapel's, like, not bad, but... Kitchen is also fine. Either of these are fine. We have to burn a gemerald for kitchen, though. The red cards always come with a downside. The lavatory is just a dead end, and the chapel burns a coin every time you enter. I think it's just worth burning the coin, honestly. Because there can sometimes be stuff in here. And there was a gemerald. Look on the pews to see if there's anything over there. It doesn't matter which way we go, really. All right. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. And the pantry gives us coins. Den is good. Den is just really good here. Chapel opens up more. Yeah, Chapel just giving us 2 spots was really good. I have no idea what that is. Mountain? P. Huh? What is that? Mountain range? Peas in a pod? I don't know what I'm looking at. Peas? Pod? Peak and P, bro. K. It's a K. It's K. P and peak. You guys are the P experts. I'm sorry I doubted you. Okay. We have Aseisk. Is it like asterisk? It could be, maybe. I don't know how many more letters we have. Is this clock accurate? No. It's 10. This is probably something. This seems too grandiose to be nothing, but considering it's moving, I don't feel like writing the time down is helpful. Is that one also moving? Yeah. I don't know if writing the time down is helpful there. It probably does something, but there's a lot of clocks in here, huh? Are they all on the same time? They are. There's a lot of clocks in here. Bro, why do you have so many clocks in here? Love P. Love P. That's right. I'm an expert in at least something. Recognize it. How dare you give me a B on my history test? Am I testing you? All right. Let's continue moving north. Courtyard is great. Courtyard is just great here. That's worth the Gemerald. It's not as good because I don't have the shovel. If I had the shovel, this would be a different game right now. But if I had the shovel, I could dig that up. This is locked, tragically. And I don't have any keys. Is it locked? Yeah, it's locked. Is this also locked? No. Okay. We can take a dead end here. Maybe. Yeah, we're going to take a dead end here. We're going to take a dead end here. There's nothing else in here I need to look at, is there? No. We're going to take a dead end here. And get our money up, not our funny up. We did that because there's a key place right there. Is this pine and pin again? Flame? Fire? Fur? Is that crazy? Fire and fur? Is that another E? Is that another E? F-I-R-E and F-I-R? We're sort of E-maxing right now. I'm estrogen pilled right now. Fire and fur. We have, this word has 3 E's in it, whatever it is. Do I have everything from this room? I believe so. Fire and fur. That's a lot of E's. What word has 3 E's in it? Let's burn the key already, I guess. On this room. Greater chance for green rooms. Breaker box. Closet. If we get a shovel in the closet, that's good. But breaker box isn't important, is like a puzzle. I've never done the utility closet before. This is just a non-starter, so we're gonna take another dead end regardless. I'm not spending 2 gems on that. I think you need breaker box. Okay, we'll go breaker box here. I've never done this one. The gymnasium, turn that off. The dark room, turn that on. Turn it off, then on. Keycard entry system. We don't have a key card, so turn that off. Turn the garage on, and I can't do anything there. What is this? Okay, this is a puzz of some sort. Oh, brother. Brother. Hello, Emma. Don't roll your eyes at my hilarious comments. What? Fury Fire. Well, yes. It's a puzz. It's a puzz. What color are we trying to turn them? You need to get them all white. How do I get any of them white? White? There is no white. How did I get them blue? Oh, you need... Okay. Huh? It's purple. I need to get them purple. All white, huh? I need to get them all purple. How do I get them purple? I need them to be red. Yes. Chat. Chat, please end my life. Please, for the love of God, end my life. You must admit, this is something. Well, they're all purple, except for this one. I don't think you can get them all purple. Am I crazy? I can get most of them purple, but I don't think I can get all of them purple. Because you need to... You can only... Oh, like that. Never mind, I did it. It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. Okay. They're all purple now. I'm gonna hold on. You did it. It didn't do anything. Did it? I don't think so. Okay. There's another one of these. Tent. Camp. Price. 10 tent. 10 tent. 10 tent. It's purple for an amazing reason. 10 and tent. That's going to be a T. Aseisket. We're gathering letters like nobody's business. All right. We're going to have to back to the den. We're doing fine on steps. Big trade. Please just call me fat. If you're going to call me big trade, just call me fat. Has this done anything? No. The rumpus room. The commissary. We don't have a lot of money. If we take closet... I feel like we take closet. We take closet. I'm taking closet. I'm not waiting for anybody to tell me no. I'm taking closet. We get 2 items. We get a gemerald and a skeleton key. Or silver key, sorry. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Interesting. I shouldn't have burned that thing. No, don't do it. The run is over. No, it's not. We can go back. We can go back here. Or back here. We have 2 outs. We can go this way or this way. We're totally fine still. Lock. Clock. Well, C. Don't call it that. Skeleton key? C. Lock and clock. Girl, what is this? What is this word? Clock it. Clock it. Lock and clock. This man owned a lot of hats. Bro, the estate sale is going to go hard. I'm going to get people in here for the estate sale and they're going to get fucking lost in my beautiful parlor. There's another clock over there as well. We're going to back into the chapel. We're going to lose another coin. But that's okay. That's okay. This is 2 bedrooms. That is a dead end. That is a dead end. We're going to take the spare room just so we don't have to go back into the chapel again. I guess we could have taken a dead end there, but whatever. This is nothing. Okay. We do need this to be something. The dining room, I don't love the placement. I think we just take the pantry here. We take the pantry for our money. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover the expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Banana. We'll eat that for some steppers. Thank you so much. Banana. Is there anything else in here for me? Yes. Bridge bride. So that's going to be a big old G. Bridge and bride. I've officially run out of space on the... Good God. This is a hell of a cipher that we're doing right now. It's way more letters than I thought it would be. The boudoir. Security is good. Either way, mailroom ends the run, so we can't pick that. Maybe it's a sentence. I mean, it's a heck of a sentence. ASEIESKETCG. I mean, good lord. Security, I know, activates a cutscene, because I got security before. I believe security is where this comes into play. I think we hold security and go boudoir. I think we just go boudoir right now. This puzzle I solved on my own last time, and I want to tell you how. So there's a safe over here, and you need a keypad to enter. And the clue to what it is over here. The safe was a Christmas gift. The safe was a Christmas gift. And if you're making a code for a safe that you got for Christmas, you might use the letters 1225. Ta-da! What were the letters? ASEIESKETCG is what we got. 4. Herbert. I was so distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If, through your silence, you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Daniel, I believe, is my father. Daniel is my father, and Marian is my mother. Yes, okay. Gemerald, please. The tea, bro. Why are we reheating my nachos? That's the only code I have. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the scathing letter to your paternal grandfather. Or maybe father. What is Herbert to Daniel? Marian is Herbert's niece. I'm his great nephew. So Marion, wait. No surprise the road I'm a disclosed regret for your own niece. So I'm Herbert's great nephew. And Daniel is his nephew-in-law. Okay, we're piecing together the family tree. Write that down. Write that down. Okay. We do have the dice, by the way, so we're okay. We're okay. Maybe brother? I don't know. Okay, so we have to take passageway here. We're so laden with gemeralds that it's fine. That's a dead end because that's the edge of the map. Or excuse me, that would go to the guest bedroom, which there's no door there. The West Wing Hall, the dining room. I think we go West Wing Hall here. Let's go West Wing Hall on this one. Wait, before we go, is there anything in here? No. No. There is not. There is not. Move along. All right, we got another one. Bird. Boat. Crow. Row. Mods, kill that guy. Mods, kill that guy. Likely ban evader restricted. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for killing that guy for me. Crow, row. So that would be C. C. Okay. Good God. Good Lord. Hello, Ricky. Hello, hello. Thank you, Benny, for killing that guy. I appreciate you. Anything else in here? That's blocked off, so we can only go north. I thought you meant the guy in the boat. I got very confused. It restricted it, so I think only Benny could see that message. One major key, one minor key. In the music room, likely place for that to be. I think we take a dead end here and just go back to the passageway. Because regardless, it only gets us into a place we can already go. We're not hurting on steps. So I think I eat the lavatory here just to get it out of my hands because it won't show up again. Card, car. Card, car, unless there's something else. I'll take the D on that. Pause. Pause. This is a very long... Assuming I'm doing this puzzle right, this is a very, very long word or a sentence. I have no idea how we're going to find a sentence out of this, though. Herbert Sinclair, my dear grand uncle. Okay. Let's backtrack now to here. We do still have... No, we don't. We closed that off. So we have to go through here. This is our only way forward now. I would love something to open it up. A dining room here would be good. Experimental house features. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 potential floor plans. But it gives me 2 exits. Yeah, I think we just have to. I think we just have to take the archives here. Okay. What is going on in here? Bed? Cot? Cot? Where is your matching? Cot and coat. I. Get iced cakes. Maybe. Cot and coat would be A. Okay. Get iced cakes. Do we have any readables in here? Yes, we do. We got some newspaper. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, her debut effort. This is Mommy. This is my mommy. My mommy's a literary genius. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. the niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. That was August 22nd, 85. January 27th, 86. Swinburne author never considered herself success. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, quote, My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. That's me. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. November 11th, 86. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them, quote, person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Continued on page 12. Bombing? I'm writing this down. RCLF. RCLF question mark. Quote, Children of Blackwater. I think this is probably just lore, but I'll write it down anyway. It's RLCF. That's what I said. RCLF. I mean, same thing. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There you go. Okay. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply, quote, victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This guy is getting, listen, I took a journalism class. He's sort of injecting his own thought in here. That's not very impartial of you. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. November 17th. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance himself from the publisher this week. These are the 2 men that were arrested. This is Manning and White. This is very little of a thing here. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under, waved down a local man. This is the 3rd major last year. It is anticipated, charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on, expected to last up to, with grand treason. February 22nd, 87. No trace is discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author of Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. Quote, it's an out-of-character incident at this point and we are seeking information. My mommy disappeared. Oh, there's more here. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist, September 2nd. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibit. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. There was a heist? The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Are all these gems stolen? That's a good question, honestly. Priceless jewels stolen, and we've been picking up gems this whole time. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Ornida Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historical value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. That is it. That is all the newspaper scraps. We had to go to story time there for a bit. Interesting. So our mommy disappeared. There's some sort of conspiracy within the publishing house that she used to work for. Maybe they're associated with, do all these have locks? Yeah. Maybe they're associated with some sort of freedom fighter group or anti-royalist group. Interesting. Which direction do we want to go here? Take me here. Because I can eat a dead end here, maybe. Central security is not bad. Let's go central security here. And that's going to activate a cutscene. Okay. I don't know how many more letters are in this thing, but I do think whatever this is, we use in this room. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. That's what I have so far. ASEIESKETCGCDA. This is a hell of a password. Needs a couple special characters in there and perhaps a number. Why do I dress like that? Who the hell is he trying to impress? Bro is in a stomp clap band in 2012. A vest and a tie? Please be for real. And this little hat. It must run in the family. They love their little hats here. Here's our security room. That's the room we were just in. How many letters do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 letters. Assuming I'm doing this puzzle correctly. Which I have to imagine. I am. Okay. Let's see. More clocks, huh? That's me right there. It doesn't display actually anything. I must have missed one. I still have 13. We did one in that room back there. Did you write that one down? Here's where I think you use this. The order is tough. Is it? ASEIESKETC GCDA? Is it tough? I'm not seeing it. How is it tough? Explain. ASEIESKETC. I did get the last one. Which one are you missing? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Alright. Are you entering it as is? I'm assuming it's like, it's scrambled. I'm assuming it's a word. But I don't know how many letters I'm looking. Can you hold it up for a minute? Yeah. ASEIESKETCGCDA is what I have. That is what I have so far. There you go. There you go. All right, view estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. So we have not left anything behind. I was missing the I. That was okay. That was like the fourth one. We're not. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. We have collected everything that we can. Key card system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic key card. The key card system is currently offline. That's how I want it because I don't have the key card. And then this requires a password. This is where I think this comes into play. But is it like this? No. That is something else I had written down from one of the other ones. I have no idea how many letters are in this password, and I also have no idea what it's trying to get me to spell. ASEIESKETCGCDA. This can't just be one word. And I'm assuming that this is what this is. It might not be. I don't know what else. This is the only thing we've found. Is there a character limit when you type? That's a good question. Yes. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Interesting. It's a 12 character limit, but we have 14 letters. Maybe the E's are superfluous? If we drop 2 of the E's, ASEISKTCGCDA. We already have too many letters. We have so many vowels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vowels. There might be something that tells us what letters are wrong. I feel like we're missing a piece. I don't feel as if the answer to this puzzle is something we have all the pieces for. Could just be 6, 7. You're right. Could it be 6, 7? What if it was? Wouldn't that be crazy? 6, 7. All right. We're going to let this sit for now because I simply don't think I have all the pieces. The Reese's Pieces, as it were. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. The terminal password is fat fucking chud. It looks like it starts with S. Assuming this is accurate, it looks like SIND. SIND. Assuming it's SIND. It's S. Can we already know it can't be more than 12 characters. S blank 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 IND. We're playing Wordle right now. S blank, that looks like a U. With these letters? Good lord. It looks like it might be less than 12 characters. Yeah, this doesn't look like 12 characters to me. This looks like a D. We do have a D. Starts in S, ends in D. Like scanned? No. I have so many vowels is the issue. D's nuts, perhaps. Starts in S, ends in D. Something, 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 D. I don't know. Hold on to that for right now. Let's examine these. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Oh, here's another one right here. Stage and sage. That's a T. I don't know what this is for. I'm going to keep writing these down, but I don't know what it's for. Stage and sage. Stated? Skated? Skated? Maybe? Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Like skated? Let's try that, maybe. Log into network. Skated? No. I don't know. I don't know what these letters are for. At all. If it's not this password, it feels like maybe they don't show up twice. ASEIKT. Even then, it's still too many. All right, we can only go north here. Let's go lab. Lab is also going to have a terminal. Okay, good God. This is definitely something. But what? What is this signifying? 3 something? Pull up the periodic table of elements, please. Pull up the periodic table of elements if you don't mind. And I'll write something down. I don't know what. Is it the like atomic weight that I need to be writing down? Don't save that. This is why I have 3 monitors. Okay. Good God. Oh, God. Okay. It's dignifying it with numbers. You think it's just the atomic weight? So like 3 hydrogen? Or the atomic number, excuse me? You think it's 3 hydrogen? So it would just be 3, like 3 times 1? I guess let's start a new page here. Jesus Christ. We're going to write this down. I don't know what this is for. Maybe the number is the order the letter goes. Wait. I like the way you think there. I really like the way you think there. That's kind of low-key genius. He's going genius mode. That's an incredibly good idea. Maybe this is the password. What's the arrow pointing to? That is a great question. What is the arrow pointing to? Oh my God! I did not see this contraption that was waiting for me. What is this? Okay, we have a series of levers that have numbers on them. There's also just a bunch of red string connecting stuff. I don't know if this is anything. There's another thing, tiger and tear. which would be G. There was a note on the door outside as well. That's tiger and tier, T-I-E-R and T-I-G-E-R. Good lord. Wait, those letters are chemical symbols, maybe. Well, the letters are chemical symbols? There was a note by the door. There's this, too. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Okay. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Oh, so we can't even do anything with this, huh? Yeah, we don't have power. Okay. I don't know what this is. We're going to go back to that in 1 second. Can I see the periodic table again? Yes. I like the way you think. I like your idea. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be AM. Let's quickly jot down this note. I like your idea. I like the idea that this could possibly smell something. Where's number 2? 2 is over here. 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4 over, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be S. 3 is H. 4 is 2 over would be PA. Would be PA. The letters you have been writing down may be different chemical symbols. Cross-reference the letters chemicals with the number on the periodic table, then use those numbers on the machine. I can't use the lever machine right now. I have to power that up in another room. 5 is over here. I like that idea. It's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 2 up, 7 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would be RE. 5, 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would be GD. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know what this is for. I don't know what this is. I fear this is too complicated. There's no way this is how we do it. I mean, this is something, obviously, but I have no idea what. I liked the idea that these were like letters that were spelling something, but 5 deep or 6 deep, AMSHPAREGD. I don't think this is spelling anything. Maybe it's the numbers. I mean, I guess let's just write down what these are. Maybe. So this is AM S H PA Pennsylvanium. Is that what that is? Plutonium. PA R. Is R by itself? Perhaps not. We can always go back. That is true. I just want to write this down just to see what this is. PARE. I think I did this wrong, actually. Yeah, that was wrong. That's plutonium. PA is something else. That is that. 4. Where's 5? 5 is up here. RE. I'm going to write this down, and then we're going to move on. Because I don't know. There's 6. 7 is where? 7 is down here. 7 is U. 8 is over here. 8 is fluorine. 9 is this polonium. 9 is PO. 10 is OG. I'm the OG. 11 is AT. 12 is NE. that it? Yeah, that's it. All right, what we have. Wait, no, it does spell something. Push is the first word. AMSHPAREGDUFPOOGATNE. Push 3 up after 9. Push 3 up after 9. 3 up after 9. Write that in quotes. Push is the first word. Push 3 up after 9. I just did some Adderall cross-referencing. So that might be the solution to the lever puzzle, but we can't do the lever puzzle right now because we need to so this would theoretically be push 9 and then 3, and then that would solve it. It was you. Hi, Benny. How did you get that? How did someone get that? Gaster figured out push. I assume it's just like an anagram. PA? How did you get that? Are the letters independent, you think? I guess they must be. They must be. I was doing one and found PU. Gaster saw push. I figured out the rest quickly. Okay. Okay. Let's sweep the rest of this room. We can't do anything with that anyway. Here's another terminal password that we can't do anything with. All right. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room... Okay, so this is an A-B situation. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then our B, add 3 aquariums to the draft pool. Gain 3 gold for each red room. Spread dirt on the driveway. Well, okay, I see. So the letters we found is something else. I believe this is the solution to the lever puzzle. I don't know what these other letters are for, because some letters here don't show up in that one. I'm not sure. So, okay. Add 3 aquariums to the draft pool. Gain 3 gold for each red room. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems. Whenever you draft a red room. So I feel like it's this no matter what. I don't know what the aquarium looks like. I think the aquarium is 1 in, 1 out. I think the aquarium is 1 in, 1 out. I don't know that for sure. Grant, thank you for the sweaty teddy. Corey, thank you for the heart me. I didn't see those earlier. Sorry. I think the aquarium is 1 in, 1 out. We don't really need gold, so do this for now. Yes, start the experiment. Okay, so whenever we spend gems, we're going to do something here. Again, log into the network. I don't have the password. I don't know what the password is. Okay. Anything else in here for me? Tiger and Tier. A bunch of these. I'll be honest, I hope this isn't a puzzle, because there's simply no way. There's simply no way. Anything else? This is all day 1, too, which is so crazy. Oh, hey. Well, I could have cross-referenced this, I guess. I guess this is how you do that puzzle. But I just pulled it up on the 3rd monitor, so that's fine. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point at 0.1 ppt to 0.5 ppt. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? What is this? Room temp, complete thaw, melting point, ice. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure, 93 kPa in Mount Holly freezer. Lab technician, Randolph. Randolph, what is this? Should I write this down? I don't know. Randolph, what is that? Randolph. The puzzle game has puzzles. No, fuck. No. Uh, this is a woman. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do I get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way that the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly, girl, welcome to my world, bro. Just keep track of the atmospheric pressure and the points of fusion. The fusion points, ain't that like the tips of the fingers and you got to do like a certain thing? Good lord. Okay. We only have one way out. We have spent 100 minutes in this room, so let's exit here. Billiard room is our only choice. It's time for Puzz. Remember how we were scoffing at puzzles the other night? Welcome to Puzz. There's a Puzz in this room. Graph. Train. Graph. Track. It's math. This one is math. I do know this is math. What is this? Graph track? The atmospheric pressure is 93 kPa. We already know we need to push 3 up. Chart and cart. So that would be H. Again, we have 100 letters, and I don't know where these go. I don't know where these go. Wait. We can go back. It's fine. We probably will have to go back at some point, because that's where the terminal is. Let's take a look around here. Is there anything over in the bar before we play with the puzzle? All right, let's play with my Puzz. I want to play with my Puzz. All right. How do Dart work? The letters are the friends we made along the way. Well, yes. Say the letters again. A million letters, a million numbers. ASEIESKETCGCDATGH. I remember we need to click one of these things. How does darts work? This is just 16? Yes. 8 and 11 is 19? Yes. This is a different color. 16. What is this? Minus 10? So 6? Yes. 20 minus 2 is 18. Oh my god. 8 multiplied by 2 is 16? Oh my god. Okay. 15. Okay, PEMDAS. PEMDAS, bro. 15. What did we say yellow was? Minus? 15 minus 10 is 5. Times 3 is 15. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We have found the key card. So we are going to backtrack anyway. We are going to backtrack anyway. And I'll tell you why. I'll write this down because Gaster wanted me to. Gaster, what did you say I needed to write down here? H2O melting point. Melts 0.1 to 0.5. What did you say I need to write down? Just write down 93, then go back to the levers. At atmosphere, 93 kPa. Okay. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. We need to go back to the security room here. We can't do anything with the levers right now. We can't do anything with the levers. We need the boiler room to power the levers on. We're going back to the security room. We're going to burn steps. That's okay. That's okay. It's 10. Oh, shit. Don't listen to me. That's okay. We want to turn the key card system on because we now have the key card. The security level determines the amount of key card security doors that will be deployed in your estate. E.g., you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 to 6 with a high setting. So I want it on high. offline mode. What is this? This mode determines the default setting of the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout. As a general safety note, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. So turn that on there. If we lose power. Okay. We have the key card. 93 does relate to the push 3 after 9 in a way. Okay. The key card system is currently offline. I want it to be online. Change offline mode. That's not what I want. Set security level. How do I turn this on? Security level high. Back. Security. How do I turn this on? Can I not turn this on from here? Does the security save after the end of the day? It does not. Everything refreshes except for like one room. Okay. Okay. I think the power is off. Perhaps I have to turn on the power first. I'm not sure. Go back through here. We'll burn the steps. It's fine. Oh! Silver key. Okay. Whew. We're so alive. 7 locked doors. We have no keys. Good God. Okay. This is good because we get 2 exits out, but you cannot see the floor plans while you're drafting, so we're going blind when we do this. This is good, though. 7 locked doors. I mean, I don't have any keys. I have the silver key. Just fuck it. Do the dark room. Fuck it. Okay. We are going to fly blinds here when we're getting out, but we have 2 exits, which is good. I thought I turned the breaker room off. I think theoretically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's the breaker box? Where did I put that? Didn't I put the breaker box somewhere? Utility. Oh, the utility. God, it's literally, it's so far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It would take me 24 steps to get there, and we only have 27. I can turn it back on, but it's so far away. It would take me 24 steps to get there and back. Be not afraid. I'm very afraid of the dark. It would take us... Oh my God. Can I even get in here? Okay, I can. Well, let's go to a gem room. Oh my God, it's a dead end. It's a dead end. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay, well, let's draw another room before we go in there. I don't think it's worth it. I also don't. I agree with you. Which one, chat? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to let chat pick. 1, 2, 3, first number I see picks. That way it can be on you if we get locked. 2. Benny has said 2. Benny has said 2. Okay. That is a way up. That is a way out. We're going to lose half our steps when we do that, but it is a way out. That's fine. We still have the... Okay, let's take a look at this. Paint, or perhaps world? Plane. Fly? Globe? Good Lord, what is this? Fly, paint, world, draw. Okay, chat, I'm going to leave this one to you. This and this. And I'm going to explore the rest of this room. Is this something? I don't know. The Fixed Stars. The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Preface. This book contains a complete star-based, a list of constellations and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Okay. Okay. The various constellations do two things. Do something for me. Here's $5. Do something to me. Okay. Apples are extra delicious today. All right. Well, let's see what constellation we have today, I guess. Plane and planet. That's probably just right. So T. Write that down. Write that down. Buddy, I'm starting to think these letters don't do anything. Let's walk up here and take a look at our something. How do I activate this? Like this is how I activate it. Okay. I guess. And then maybe something down here. I can't fall off the stairs. There's no jumping off here. How do I do this? Am I stupid? Do I have to pick it in the book? I wouldn't think so. No. How do I do this? Oh my god, is this something? Literally everything I touch here, bro. Am I stupid? Is he stupid? One wheel yaws, the other rotate. There's two wheels. I can't... Oh, I can touch this one. You're right. You're right, you're right, you're right. Keep spinning. What the fuck? I need it pointed over there, don't I? Go this way. There we go. Now let me look. Gain 1 gold. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Is that for this one or the next one? Hey, so I think our great uncle was potentially schizophrenic. You don't think having like a constant shifting layout for your home is a good idea? All right, we go to the gymnasium here. And we have a way out. And we do still have the dice, so we're not going to die off the gymnasium. But we are going to lose a bunch of steps here. Oh, no, we're not, because the power's off. I turned it off. I forgot I turned that off. Fucking yes. Cliff and coat? Coat and coast. Coat and coast. C-O-A-T-C-O-A-S-T. I don't know. I don't know what it's wanting from me here. Okay. Okay. Greenhouse kills us, so it can't be greenhouse. Dining room is great, actually. Dining room is so good. Dining room is really good. We need rank 8 before we can eat. But that's okay. Is there anything else in here? Plane and pain. Plane and pain. L. Yeah, we're only going to have time for one day today. Because this has lasted a lot longer than I anticipated. God, let me out. Throw a chair through this window and let me out. Alright, let's go north. Yeah, let's go north. Ah, it's locked. Okay, that's bad. Please don't be locked. We've died. Is there anything we can do? I don't think so. I think that's going to end the day. We have why couldn't we get out of the archives? Why couldn't we get out of the archives? What was here? All right, let's go down to the archives cuz there is a way up. I don't remember what was there and why we didn't go that way. Maybe we just didn't have the step. Maybe we just didn't double back or something. Need to go down. Yeah. Down through here. Through here. Yeah? Yeah. It's not that far away, so it's fine. Okay. We have a way out of the archives. Don't be locked. Okay, it's not locked. Weight room has multiple ways out. It's gonna eat all of our steps, but that's fine. Yeah. Weight room? Is this a fucking buoy stream? This is great. It's 2 keycard doors, and we have a keycard, so it's fine. You may draw floor plans. That's a dead end. We'll take this. Weight room fucks us. I mean, it's fine. We're gonna be okay. We can't go back. I should have drawn another room just to see, but that's okay. Oh my god. What is this room? Oh my god. Please, for the love of God, tell me this is not a puzzle. Please tell me this is not a puzzle. Oh my god. There's another clock. Vial. And bath? Bath. This is where it all come together. Oh, hell nah, Blueprints. You tweaking. Bath and vial? Chat? Chat, help me. While I look around. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans. You don't say. Tube and tub. I'm going to continue writing these down. I truly don't know if this is anything. At the end of the day, I'll show these to you guys again, but I truly don't know if this is anything. Okay. Conference room is really good. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are always placed in this room instead. Conference room is good. It gives us 2 ways out. At the end of the day, it is night. And I've always been saying that. Here's another red note. Safe code, that's a lie. Are red notes lies? Because that's not what the safe code is. The safe code is 1225. Okay. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Rain. Grain. Rain and grain. So that'd be G. I'm starting to think that this isn't anything. I'm writing them down, but I simply just don't know. All right, let's finish looking around, and then let's draw both of our rooms. Fuck! It's locked! Grain, grain, go away. Okay. Combine inventory to create new items. I mean, it just has to be workshop, I feel. I don't know if we can do anything. The true box does not always contain the prize. Yeah, we kind of figured that one out already, though. Can I do anything here? Key card. For sure. That's all I got, though. Oh, my... I pick up a thing, and then immediately I'm like, this is something. This is something. I don't know what it is, but this is something. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought. Now I understand. Do spell are secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. There's no possible way the music notes mean anything. Surely. Surely. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. And I've truly always been saying that. I can't read the bass clef that is on the bottom. What do you need from me here? What do you need from me here? I will oblige you. I can't read the bass clef if that is what is on the bottom. I will oblige you really quick. I don't know if this is going to help you or me or anyone, but I will oblige you and show you this. I think I could read that. Where are the notes above the bolded words? Penny, I'm going to end it all. Fix this. Fix this. Okay. What are the notes above the bolded words? There's only one bolded word, and it's message. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, G. Zoom in on message, okay? Gaster the music knower. I guess I actually do know this. Isn't this F-A? I don't know what this is, though. That's D. Oh, brother. Which one is D? G is the first note. I'm getting conflicting reports on the bottom bar. G is the first note. On the bottom bar is D. What are you supposed to do if you don't know how to read music? A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Okay, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, gang. Whatever this is a puzzle for, I don't know what it is. So we're just going to move on. We're just going to move on. If you can't read music, sorry, what is this? S? S in stone? What is this? Broken lever could be useful. Maybe. E.g. BDF are the names of the lines on the treble clef. FACE, the spaces are easy. I took a music class. I know. Okay, whatever that's a puzzle for is simply not of our concern right now. We don't have the gemeralds, so we're gonna use our redraw here. We still don't have the gemeralds for this. So we have to archive it. We have to go archive and hope it's not a dead end. This could be the end of the day. It's a dead end. It's a dead end. You are more likely to draw red rooms. And that is it. We did just reach rank 8, which is going to give us steps back somewhere. We did somewhere. We got a dining room. We can take a look around, see if there's anything in here, but that is probably going to be the end of the day. That is probably going to be the end of the day. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Okay, we can go back. Can I do anything with this broken lever and this key card? Broken lever plus key card. Nope. Had to check. I guess we can go have dinner. Do you guys want to go have dinner? And then I'll call it there. Oh, never mind. This is just going to kill us. We can't. Okay. We've died. You have used all your steps and must now call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little bit different.